All right, let's get started. Okay, so you are here in the presentation. First thing I want you to do is hit the present button up in the top right-hand corner. Okay, once you do that, you are here, and now this becomes interactive. Okay, so we are going to work from 8:15 to 11:45 on our non-negotiables. Okay, what are those? Well, our first task is to create Google Classrooms for each of your classes. Okay, so everybody needs to create their own Google Classrooms, which means we're not sharing with anybody as far as classes. Things like that. Okay, so everyone needs their own to reflect the class periods that they teach during. Second task is you're going to add topics to your classroom. Okay, we're going to use resources and then we're going to separate by date and quarter. Okay, to see what that looks like, click on the link and an example will pop up for you. Third task, create a first 9-week syllabus. Okay, and include a copy in your Google Classroom course and share a copy to Courtney. Okay, her email is right there. What did that mean? Okay, click on the link. Okay, here is an example syllabus. Thank you, math department. Go to File, make a copy. Okay, name it whatever you'd like it to be named so you can find it. Okay, put it in whichever folder it is you're organizing it in for your Google Drive and hit OK. Okay, once it's open, now keep in mind, only one person per team needs to do this part. Okay, once they've done that part, then they can go to share. Okay, add their team members. So for instance, I teach seventh grade writing. Okay, so I would have Jay Smith and Jay Tilton, A. Lacrone, and yep, I think that's everybody, right? So I would make sure that they were editors. Okay, and once they're editors, they can log in and you can all collaborate on the same document. Okay, whenever you're done with it completely, then you're going to send it to Courtney. Okay, and just like that, and then hit done. Okay, that is your syllabus. Fourth task, you're going to add a teacher introduction in your stream that includes your conference time and contact information. Okay, so make sure that's the same information that you used in your syllabus. Okay, now, this is a links and resources link that you will have access to all year. It has how-tos. It's connected to a video for every possible question in the world that you could ask. I will say this, I'm going to verbalize it, that if you don't know how to do something, I promise you somebody has had the same question and somebody has posted a video about it. Okay, go to Google, look it up, go to YouTube, look it up, and I promise a video will appear. Okay, and if you want to look through here, tons of questions, and it's linked to a YouTube video on every single one of them. Okay, all the Google apps, and there are some other apps included as well. Okay, last, certainly not least though, click on the virtual parking lot. Okay, and I want everybody to click on the virtual parking lot. Okay, why? Because then it pops up, it's live, all the DLCs are here right now. We're going to have this open all day so that if you have questions or you need something, your team wants a face-to-face, okay, you can click on this little plus sign and a box will pop up. You can title it and write your question. You decide you don't want to ask the question, just delete it. Okay, you decide you don't like where your question's at, move it. Okay. You can, this is really cool. You can change the color. Okay, you can add in pictures. You can like somebody's post, whatever it is you feel like doing. Okay, but pay attention, because if you ask a question and it gets answered and then 3 other people answer the question, you know what I mean? The answer's already there, all right? So just kind of look at what your colleagues have already posted. But please use it, okay? If you have questions, please use it. Okay, so from here, you're going to hit enter. It's going to take you to the training page. Okay, so whenever we're looking at our training page, first I want you to notice that it should be color-coded, or it is color-coded. Okay, so we have our greens for our beginners. Okay, so if you don't know what these little icons mean, you need to start here. All right, because these are the Google apps that you and are probably going to be using here in the coming weeks. Okay, so these are the necessities. Whenever you move to the intermediate trainings, these are extra. Okay, so live whiteboards using Pear Deck that creates interactive slides. Jamboard is another whiteboard option. Google Keep is like sticky notes and it transfers to Docs. Google Meets for collaborative or group work. So there's some really, really awesome tools in here. Our struggle was giving training that doesn't fit everybody's needs. And by that, I mean those people that are just starting out and are still confused and not sure where to start. And those people that use technology tools all the time and already have a very full toolbox. There's even stuff in here for you, because I know that I'm going to spend some time in my extras down here in the purple, because there were some really cool tools that we came across and added in here for you. Now, the yellow, Outlook, how to find it on a Chromebook. Schoology is probably what's coming down the pipeline, just so this gives you a view on that, okay? And last, certainly not least, please do your survey before you leave here today, okay? The only other information that I wanted to include is, let's say, for instance, you go here and you do a Google Doc training. Oh, sorry, I clicked out of it. I didn't even show you how it worked. Okay, so these are all buttons. So if I want to know about Google Docs, I click on it.
What's up? This is Steven from Digital Media.
The video is going to automatically play. Now, some of these have multiple videos. Why? Because this is a beginner's guide. If you already know what Google Docs is, you already use it, you don't need to watch the beginner's guide. Okay, what is a HyperDoc? You're like, oh, well, that would interest me. That's why it's there. Again, we tried to hit our beginners, our intermediates, and our advanced. Okay, so there's something for everybody. Now, if you do a Google Doc, you're brand new to it, or HyperDoc, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to take this, and if you bring it down and hover like that, it opens up two screens. So now you have a split screen view. Okay, so you can watch the video. Well, maybe. Well, I know you can. Hold on. Sorry, now I'm making a mess and I didn't need to do that. Okay, all right. I have a lot of tabs open like all the time. Okay, so, but you saw that. You can move all your tabs all around. Okay, so I'm going to pause that. Okay, go over here to your apps menu. And I want you to open up Docs. Okay, get a blank document. And what is this on? This is HyperDocs. Why am I doing this? Because we want proof of your learning. Okay, it doesn't matter how many videos you watch. It doesn't matter how many people talk to you. It doesn't matter how many people show you. When it comes to virtual learning, it is all hands-on. Okay, you're not going to learn how to do this any other way. Okay, so if you watch a video about HyperDocs, it's all brand new to you. I want you to show me you can do it. Okay, so you do that. Let's just get a link. Okay, so let's just find a link. It doesn't matter. We roll basic. Oh, I opened up the wrong one. Okay, insert my link, paste, apply, and there's a HyperDoc. Okay, so now what are you going to do with it? Okay, so you're on this assignment in the Google Classroom. Okay, you're already on it, and I just wasn't, so I'm logging in right now. Okay, so you're going to go to the assignment, view assignment, okay, and you're going to add from your Google Drive. this document. Okay, now, once I close out of it, it would save here. Okay, so let's see, good. That's here. Okay, but let's just say it was there, right? Okay, so I would just click on it. Let's see, I can probably find it. Well, of course, it's not going to be simple because I'm showing you. Either way, okay, you're going to add, create, and you could have done it right here too. So you could just create the doc and put in the hyperlink, okay? But you get the point. You're going to add it to the assignment. Pretend like this is your DLC assignment, okay? Why? Because again, it's going to show us proof that you were in your training. Okay, as soon as you're done, you can hit present.
What's up? This is Steve.
Go back home and choose another training. Okay, now your examples do not have to be elaborate. They do not have to have a lot of time spent in them. But if you learn about HyperDocs, I want to see you create a hyperlink. Okay, if you learn about Jamboard, I want you to attach your Jamboard. I want you to actually open these things, use them, okay? So then you have some kind of connection and you're not just watching videos, you're not just listening. All right? Again, do not forget your survey. Don't forget to use your parking lot. Okay, it should already be open. Please ask questions if you have them. And if you want training small group for your team, let us know, okay? And we can come down there and help you out with ideas or suggestions or further training, okay? We're doing this from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and I hope you guys have a great afternoon.